The sand-covered path winds among the rocks, and you follow it until you can see some ancient ruins jutting out of the path just ahead of you. The path itself continues to the north, leading down into the ruins. But as you pause to examine the route, you notice something strange. The sand of the path bulges oddly, right at the point where the sand gives way to the stone of the ruins. Looks as if something is buried beneath the sand here.
Use loaded rifle.
Use loaded rifle.
Bless ya.
You cannot do that right now. Maybe it's just use rifle. Use rifle on sand?
It's supposed to be use loaded rifle, that's what it worked for me, but okay. You did load your rifle, right?
I'm pretty sure I did load rifle.
I'm trying to use rifle just in general.
Okay, odd. It worked for me.
Nope.
It worked for me too.
I'm pretty sure I pressed load rifle before.
I did, but it's not working for me.
Apparently not here for me either. Let's see. Let me see if we have to load
Oh,
it.
is loaded rifle in one word?
Yes, loaded rifle is one word.
Use loaded rifle in one word. Okay, so that's what confused us because I write proper English.
So
So
basically,
use and loaded and rifle is one word.
Use space and loaded rifle is in one word.
okay, loaded rifle.
You fire the assault rifle into the sand and are rewarded with a screech of rage as the giant scorpion that is hiding just beneath the surface takes several bullets to the carapace. The creature emerges from the sand, but you're ready for it and you easily kill it.
Then you go north.
Okay, everyone has killed the scorpion, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So basically just north next.
You are standing on the edge of the sandy pathway. At your feet is a corpse of a giant scorpion. The path leads north into the ruins where it turns sharply to the east.
Look.
Scorpion? Or just look?
Just look.
Look. You enter the ruins, following the turn around to the east and enter a large plaza. As you do so, you hear the sound of a helicopter passing over your head. Looking up, you see a crate being dropped from the helicopter. It floats gently down to the ground and lands just in front of you, in the middle of the plaza. The crate is marked with an Orochi logo and is similar to the one encountered earlier, with a keypad built into the crate itself. Attached to the crate is a note. Read note.
Read note.
Read note. The note reads, "You have done well, so this one's for free. 6854J." So back and then use keypad.
Mm-hmm.
Back. I'll just write this down for security purposes. 54. Back. Oh.
You cannot back away apparently.
Use keypad. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Use keypad. Yeah, you can just press use keypad. And then 6854. Oh, 6854. With a whining hiss and mechanical hinges, the crate opens to reveal, "Congratulations, you have completed the first part of the game. Your level code to unlock progress to this section is Filthy Man. Thank you for playing, and we look forward to seeing you in the game 2.0. Please type quit to exit." And what then? We have
Achieve game version 2.0.
so we have to go.
And now we have to retrace all the steps we just took in the game in the real world.
Right, okay, follow me.
Hold
Oh
on.
wait, I just had to get out of the game.
Right. So, okay, so,
What? Are you coming?
Coming, yeah.
right. So there's some nut job program at Orochi that are making real life adventures out of all of this.
Yes.
That's actually an interesting concept.
Scorpion behind us.
That's the Orochi helicopter. And it has a keypad. What does that mean? The game sent a message to... Oh, watch out, Scorpion. Ah, I can't exit this right now. Wait, yeah, I can just press here. Right, so how does this work? I mean, did it send a signal to the helicopter? Were they waiting for somebody to be able to play the game?
Maybe.
This indicates somebody's really nuts right now. 6854. I got the game version 2.0.
I see where this is going. Ah, boy.
Aha.
So I combined the tablet with the game version 2.0.
I'm
Maybe.
Yep. I'm guessing, yeah.
Okay. Then I use it and use code Filthy Man. You are standing in the middle of a covered wooden bridge. Small windows are visible along the length of the bridge.
What?
What?
Please complete. What? It even said. It even says that it's not this. Okay, what the hell? Okay, Okay, you said the code was Filthy Man?
Yep, in one word.
Oh, that is good.
Windows are visible along the length of the bridge, and peering through one, you can see that the day outside is unnaturally dark, as if this place is enveloped in dark clouds or mist. You can see an autumnal tree starting the landscape, but everything seems oppressive in the palpable darkness that hangs in the air. Okay, so this is Solomon Island. Beneath the bridge, a shallow stream flows downhill, and peering out of the windows, you notice a golden glow that seems to come up from the stream bed beneath the bridge. You see a small path that can be followed down to reach the riverbed. To the west, you can see that the road swings to the left and begins to climb a hill. To the east, you can see the sign of civilization, the outskirts of a small town. There are humanoid shapes moving around in the area, but the entire place feels eerily silent except for the babbling of the stream that runs beneath the bridge. I suspect this is in the Savage Coast.
Also, I have the directions, but it also says that if we follow them to the exact letter, well, apparently you miss some fun areas. But if you need to just get on with it, I have everything.
Okay, what are the fun areas?
I have no idea. It says apparently you can miss some fun little areas. They're probably just silly shit. I don't know what it means. It doesn't say.
Right.
I say, to be honest, I would prefer to just get on with it.
Yeah.
Right. If we can mess around in the text game once we don't have a camera pointed at it. Directions.
Right. Down.
You slip and slide your way down the bank of the stream until you're standing beneath the bridge. You're standing in a vibrant green patch of grass, which has streamingly sprung from the stream bed in deep contrast to the dull grey rock that surrounds it. The verdant grass growing in the shallow water has acted as a filter for garbage that has been thrown in the stream. A baseball glove, a small wind-up robot, and a broomstick all lie tangled in the weeds. Ahead of you, in the western face of the bank, is a cave entrance, and the golden glow that you saw earlier emanates from within. A beehive dangles from the cave entrance, and you can see large golden bees drifting peacefully in and out of the hive. The river runs away to the south and disappears over a set of falls, and path upstream is blocked by a fallen tree.
Enter cave.
Enter cave. As soon as you attempt to enter the cave, the beehive begins to boil with furious motion. You step backward in alarm as thousands of bees emerge from the hive and forming a solid wall across the cave entrance. On the golden wall, the bees shift and dance, maneuvering their black gold patterns into intricate positions until the picture begins to emerge among the patterns of black and gold. It is the image of a young girl, and you watch in astonishment as the mouth opens and the bee's face begins to speak in the altered pitch of 1,000 buzzing bees. This is not a place for the uninitiated, the girl says firmly, peering at you. Her expression changes, hundreds of bees making minute positional adjustments, and the girl suddenly appears thoughtful. Oh, is this a game?
Yes.
Yes. I thought so. It's a bit like the one John showed me. Let's see, she looks around. Ah yes, I'm the Oracle again. Okay, Oh, I remember. I can help you only if you can answer this riddle. Are you ready for the riddle? Okay, this is getting fucking meta.
Yes. And that was the answer, by the way. Yes.
Two men came down to Kingsmouth Town, with a mind to watch the show. And by the entrance one sat down, and the other south did go. Now these two men were much alike, yet not as close as brothers. They share the first within their names, but nothing of the others. One's glass was for a frontiers man, the other's for a beast. The cowboy, not the Indian, my ears await the feast. The cowboy, that's Boone.
Boone.
No wait, not Boone. What?
Boone.
Boone, yeah. With two O's, isn't it?
How do I spell that?
Mhm.
Two O's, an N and an E, right?
Yes.
The girl smiles. That's right. A man who knows how to put people on the right path. That's Jack Boone. In return for your words, I offer you a fistful of power. Go up and take the path west. The town is not safe in these dark times. With that, the image disintegrating and a section of the swarm separates itself from the group, buzzing towards you. You hold your hand out to stop them and watch in amazement as they form a moving gauntlet that surrounds your hands and lower arm. You are now carrying a fistful of bees!
Up.
It's a deadly bee weapon!
Bees. My God.
Thank you. Up. You're standing in the middle of a covered wooden bridge. Small with blah 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 blah. We've been through that. Yeah.
West.
West, or W if you will.
You follow the road west from the bridge, finding that it curves to the south as you climb the hill. As you crest the hill, the road widens to accommodate a viewing area complete with picnic benches and telescopes, before plunging steeply downward and swing west again. You barely have time to view the area when an ursine roar shatters the stillness. On the far side of the picnic tables is a massive bear, but something is clearly very wrong. Its fur is matted with blood, and a gaping wound exposes the bleached white of its ribcage. The eyes are milky white, the eyes of something long dead. You can see maggots spilling from the wound in its side. Its back legs trail uselessly behind it as it drags itself towards you, razor-sharp claws digging relentlessly into the asphalt. You have moments to react!
Use bees.
Use bees! You swing your arm forward and pray that the bees will know what to do. They do. With an audible hum, the bees surge forward, and as one fly into the gaping hole where the ribcage of the bear still shows. At first there's nothing. The bear continues advancing, but a golden glow begins to emanate from the gaping wound, and the sound of buzzing grows louder and louder. The bear slows and then stops, its entire body vibrating to the sound of buzzing. Then it simply disintegrates as whatever foul agency was keeping its corpse animated disappears. The bees escape the collapsing folds of flesh and fly a loop of victory around the corpse before disappearing back down the road where you came. Type next to continue. What do I have to type now?
Back. I'm joking, don't hit back for the love of God.
I'm kidding too. Next. You're standing at a lookout point on the top of a hill. There is a small viewing area here with a few evenly spaced telescopes. One telescope points east, another southeast, and the third faces south. From this vantage point, you can see some kind of school or university to the south, an amusement park to the southeast, and the houses that you glimpsed earlier from the bridge to the east. In the far distance, a lighthouse swings its lonely light across the landscape, and you can only surmise that you are on a coastline somewhere. There are also some picnic tables nearby, and what appear to be the desiccated corpses of a family on the ground nearby. The road runs away to the west, bending around the hill and disappearing from sight. The remains of a large zombie bear are putrefying on the road.
Use southeast telescope.
Use southeast telescope. Use. Is it one word?
Yeah, yes, the southeast is one word.
Southeast.
And then telescope.
Telescope. Ah, the lenses at the front of the telescope seems broken, and as you move it, it rattles. You investigate the lens sockets and discover the source of the rattling. A small clockwork key. You pocket the key.
Use south telescope.
Wait a moment. South. East. I cannot do that right now.
Okay, use. Right that.
Use.
Space. Then southeast in one word.
South. Yeah. East. There was another word for before, yeah?
Then space. Do you know how you spell telescope?
Yeah, I just forgot the space in between southeast and telescope because I thought say it was one word.
Oh yeah, well, we were talking about the southeast at the time, so that's the confusion. Did it work?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you said use south telescope, right? Use south telescope. You focus the telescope on the building. You think you detect movement within, but it is impossible to move the telescope far enough to confirm it. You're just pulling away when you notice a carpet in one of the hallway bears the name of the location. Eastmouth Academy 1798. That's a number we have to remember, I figure.
Sorry.
Seems like a nice enough place.
Right, so next is just W.
W. You're standing in a car park next to a two-story building that obviously serves as the local fishing shop. The sign out in front of the store reads Red's Bait and Tackle. A large green bin is pressed up against the wall of the shop. A large fence separates the property from the forest behind it. and you are grateful because the half-glimpsed shapes in the murky woods send shivers of horror running down your spine. In the car park there is a wigwam, a pickup truck, and a sedan. Both cars have custom plates. The truck is labeled Tomahawk, and the sedan as Pow Wow. Cursory examination of the wigwam reveals that it is a cheap and tawdry thing, created for the benefit of credulous tourists. Across the road to the southwest, a small fishing pier, just out into an inlet. The tide is very low, and there are strange lumps of biological material dotting the shoreline. Considering what you've seen so far, you are immediately wary of what they might portend. The road runs northwest, past the front of the store.
Examine bin.
Examine bin.